Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because I thought I'd come on and make another card using this Love from Lizzie's Make Kit. I have been told that it is sold out now, but you can get some of the add-ons. But I just wanted, because I was really out of my comfort zone when I showed you this kit. So I thought, let's come on and let's actually make some 6x6 cards with it. So just off to the side of me, I have some 6x6 card bases. So I thought, why not come on and we'll do some using absolutely gorgeous papers. We also have the gorgeous cut parts as well. So maybe use some of them, but they're just really nice. I'm just seeing which ones. I think I like that one. Oh, I quite like the idea of maybe one of them. I quite like that one, and that one I think goes quite nicely, so maybe them. We do have this one, which more or less speaks for itself. I quite like that paper. So I'm not sure how many I'm going to make yet. So let's have a look. Right. Let's just move these off to the side 1 second so they're out of shot. I really want to use, the petals have fell off. Where's my glue? It needs unsticking. So I have been told that if you if the petals do fall off, you can just stick them back down, which is I never even thought of actually, which is a bit silly of me. Right, I'm just unclogging my glue because I'll stick this back down, because by the looks of it, it goes there. So let's pop that on there like that, because I don't really want to lose it. The petals are too cute. Oh, you can't even see. So this petal had fell off, so all I've done is I've just stuck it back down. Okay. Right. I do need some card out so that we can stamp and do some colouring. So let me grab a sheet. There we go. And I do need my stamping platform because these are new stamps. Oh, if I can get those lots of card back up there, there we go. Right. So yeah, I'm going to use my stamping platform because I found that with new stamps, they need a good couple of goes before you can use them. So I love this wreath one. So I really want to work with that. I think what I'm going to do is, let me stamp this, is I'll put it on speed up this part just because I'll be colouring in and I know it can get quite boring. So if you want to skip it, you can. But we'll stamp it out first so that you can see it. But I'll probably do 2 images. So where's my ink? So I'm using my Memento Tuxedo black ink to do this with, because I am using my alcohol ink markers. So like I say, because it's a brand new stamp, you do tend to have to go over it quite a few times. So yeah, I need to really push down on that centre bit. So just like that, nearly there. Maybe a little bit more, I think. Could do with being a bit darker around that centre. But doesn't it look lovely? So really pushing it down. Well, there we go, much better. So let me just bring that up. So there is the image all stamped. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So I will be colouring it in, but before I do, let me stamp it again, just in case I go wrong on the first one. We have 2, because you never know. But really nice stamp set this. I think, oh, I should have checked that because that leaf's gone over onto there, just there. So I might even stamp the other ones actually. I don't know if I'll use them, but while I've got all my stamping stuff out, it'll be worth me using. Right, again, I need to do more pressure over that middle bit. Really get my fingers in there and really push it down if I can. I have no strength whatsoever at the minute. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bit on speed up, but like I say, I am going to stamp this one and this one as well because they're just gorgeous. So yeah, let's see, put this one back. So, but love this stamp set. So yeah, so this bit will be on speed up, and then once I finish colouring in and fussy cutting out, we'll be back to put some cards together. So I hope you enjoy the next bit. So I'm back. Right, so I've coloured these 3 pieces in. Oh, I think they're gorgeous, and I'm quite liking having them maybe on here. I just think, not actually, probably not all of them together, but I do like the idea of them being on this green paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this down. So let's measure this. So this is 4 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4.5 inch square. So there we go. And then I'm going to glue that into the centre just like that. I just absolutely love that image, so I really want to use it. So I'm just using my glue, which again has dried up, so let me just unblock that. There we go. So when I unblock my glue, I do it from the inside, because I find that if there's whatever blockage is in there, you're pushing it outwards, so it's not there to block another day. So yeah, so I'm just going to pop glue all over, and then we'll stick this on. I'm actually thinking we probably could have done a smaller square, so see what happens when this is dried. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So I think it needs to be, yeah, okay. Right, so there is that. I'm just going to get an acrylic block and pop that on just so that it goes, yeah, so that it adheres fine. Right, okay, so let's grab a card base. So here is my card base. So the first image we're going to work with is this one. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I might frame it with them actually, or I might even use, right, let's take these out. I don't think they need to be in the packaging. What about if we use these ones? Yeah, I quite like those mirror ones. Actually, I'm going to take them all off here because, yeah, there we go. Right, let's pop them to the side a second. Right, okay, so now for the backing paper for this one, I'm wondering whether to use this. What do you think? I quite like that. I really like that. Do you know what? I am going to cut it down. I'm going to cut it down by another 1/4 inch, I think. So let's take half, 1/8 inch off each side. Yeah, just because I think it could do with being just that little bit smaller. Yeah, much better. Okay, right, I am going to edge it, so I think I will edge it. Where's those other ones? I don't know whether to do the square ones or whether to do the glitter ones. Should we try? I'll try the smallest length actually of the square ones and see what happens. See how it looks. Oh, and there's the dogs. Right, I will be back in a second. Okay, so while I was off camera, I've just put these peel offs around the edge, and the ends I've left slightly longer so I can just tuck them under, and that ensures that they're not going to fall off, and I think it just adds to it. So, and that's what we have done. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick this down onto my paper, so it is actually the perfect size. So I'm just going to use my wet glue for this, just so that I've got time to move it into place. So yeah, but absolute gorgeous paper. So, and then make sure that's all nicely lined up, which it is. And then I think I'm going to have this section raised, so I need my foam, so we'll use this one, and then let's raise it up. I might stick some just over them. and that ensures that they definitely won't come up. Although, there we go, perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to use my foam pads just to raise this section up because I think it'll look nice with that bit of dimension on. There we go. Right, let's take all of these off. Hopefully it won't take me too long. So I like to use plenty of foam adhesive, especially on larger areas like this, because I just think you don't really want to have that dip in them. So I do try and put quite a bit on. Yeah, so it just looks all nice. If I can get these off. Just looking at the patterns actually, and when you look, these are actually from this bit. They've just cut them. How cool is that? So this is actually that bit, and then this bit is that bit. Cool. Yeah, isn't it amazing what you can notice? Right, okay. I think I've been in lockdown too long. I need like, yeah, I don't know what I need actually. I think I need to get out. I need to go somewhere, but we unfortunately can't. So even if lockdown was lifted, we are on a 14-day isolation period again. So my husband developed a temperature yesterday. So by the time you've seen this, he'll have had, it was about 5 days ago, he'll have developed a temperature. He hasn't got a sore throat or anything like that, but you really can't be too careful, so we have chose to go back into lockdown. Right, let's see, I quite like that Special Someone. I think that one would go quite nice, or even the Birthday Wishes would go quite nice, but I think it's going to be this Special Someone, so let's use that one. Right, I'm just going to get rid of these tabs just off these edge bits, just like that. There we go. So there we go. And then I think I was thinking of putting it in. Oh, actually there. What about there? I like that. How simple is this card? But yeah, I think it's actually really nice. Okay, I'm gonna just cut this in half just because it's too thick for this piece. So I'm hoping you can't see it. No. Yeah. So this is our first card, and then this is using the gorgeous stamp set we get. So like I said, I don't think I'm going to get every month of this card making kit, but I love that. How simple is that? I think the only thing I want to add is some Nouveau drops. I did have my trusty rose water out, so I'm going to use them, and just because I think it matches quite nicely with the background, and just pop a couple on there. Oh, love it, absolutely love it. So there is our first card using this kit. So yeah, I love it. I'm really glad I got to work with that. I just felt on the other, when I first showed you the kit and did that card, I was so out of my comfort zone, and I did show it to my sister-in-law, and she said it's just not me. I said I know, I don't feel like I did my style of card with it, so that's why we're back. Don't get me wrong, I loved the card. I thought the card was gorgeous, but yeah, it just wasn't my style. So yeah, but it's always nice to try something new. So right, I'm loving these. I'm thinking that I may do, let's have a look. Quite like that as the background. Oh, might add that one in. Oh, what about the dots? No, teal. I do love that teal. I think that teal is gorgeous. Actually, what about using that as our background, we have this heart that we can always put up maybe. We do also have the decoupage. No, I'll leave that one for another day. So I'm going to go with these two, the two that I was going to do. Right, what I'm going to do though is we're actually going to rough up this edge. So I like when we rough up the edges. And then I think I'm going to cut down the other piece as well. So I think so this is 6 by 6. I might cut it down to 5-inch squared, and then we'll do the same with that. We'll roughen up the edges. Yeah, and then I'll have a look to see what we have. So we've still got our bag of embellishments. We also have our ribbon. So what I might do is, let's grab the ribbon. Okay, we do have a bit of the pink ribbon that actually would fit on there quite nicely. So do I want to add the ribbon in? Oh, I do love that ribbon. Not all of it's going to be seen, so we could cut it down and just have it underneath. So let me cut this down to 5 by 5. Okay, and then let's roughen up the edges on this one as well. So I finally found my tool. So I actually tidied up my desk tidy my friend made me, and it was in there, it was right at the bottom, so I put it in this smaller tub so that I can actually see it. But as most of you have seen from my many videos, when I do this, you can easily achieve the same thing with scissors, so you don't need any fancy tool. So I'm thinking that there, and then maybe if we add some ribbon underneath. I'm thinking, do you know what, I quite like the idea of adding 3 bands of ribbon, so we don't need a lot. 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. So let's move this. And what I'm going to do is just put some glue on. So this is a good way actually of saving your ribbon. So if you've only got a small amount like that, and you really wanted to do certain things, because we're not going to see that middle centre bit, then we can actually get away with just cutting it down. I am going to edge these as well with those green peel-offs, because they're just gorgeous, those green peel-offs. And then you won't see these once the paper, our other paper, is over the top of them, which is the beauty of it. Right, let me just pop them down, because there we go. And then we just need to make sure that we line it up on the other side. So I'm actually thinking maybe using my double-sided tape might have been better for these, because it would have stuck straight away. And then let's take that off a second, make sure we're lined up. That's wonky. There we go. And last bit. Just like that. And then if you put our paper over, see, you can't see. So what I'm going to do is, where have I put, there they are. And so we have these gorgeous peel-offs. So I'm just going to edge them, put these in as well. Scissors. What have I done with my scissors? We'll use these little baby ones for now. So one at the top, we'll have one in the centre of them. Oh, And then we'll have this one in that centre. And it's just to add more interest. And then this one just going up close to it. So there's one side done. And so let's go on to the other side. And this is a good way as well of saving your peel-offs, because they are absolutely gorgeous, these peel-offs. I've just realised that side's not straight on here. There we go, much better. Right, we'll have to get another one out. Sit that down again. And then we're going to cut that. And then the last one just up against this one, just like that. Okay, put that back on there. And it's a good way to use all of your little bits and pieces as well. And there you go. How cool does that look? We can't even tell that it is only half filled. So this is going to be raised up. So I am going to put foam adhesive all the way around. Just like this. I don't plan my mix. I just sort of go with whatever I feel like at the time, which, yeah, I think most of us do. So you sort of get to hear my thought process, which I hope you don't mind. I'm just hoping we don't have lots of these are terrible. They really are. I don't like them at all. I think it's because the sheet just falls apart. So I got them from Home Bargains to try, and yeah, I'm not impressed. So I do have a few sheets of them as well. Okay. Right. There we go. Get rid of that. I could do with a couple more, just because I don't want this to sag at all. There, well, one more actually. Right, so let's take the backing off these. I should really tidy up my desk, shouldn't I? Because I'm looking up at the camera and it looks very messy today. So yeah, okay. Right. We'll get there. So how is everybody doing? Please let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm not sure when this video is going up, because I am a month ahead of recording, which is really nice. I want to say that I'm going to add it as a bonus video in about a week's time. So, but yeah, please do let me know how you are all getting on. So, actually, it could be by the time this is by the time this goes up, we could be out of isolation. So I don't know. I've left him in bed to sleep. I will probably go up in the next half hour to an hour and check his temperature again. He did say it'd come down last night, which I'm really thankful for. So it was 37.7 the last time I checked. And he just felt cold and achy. So he didn't have a cough or a sore throat or any of that. So which is really good. So it's just keeping an eye on him, seeing how he goes, really. Yeah, making sure that he's okay. Right. Oh, I love that. I don't know if you can see. How cute is that? And you can't even tell that that's what we did. Right, so this is, we're going to stick this on. I love the rough edges, so I'm going to just use my liquid adhesive again. And then let's find a focal image to use. So, and the good thing about using a liquid adhesive, especially when it is the correct size, is you have that wiggle room, so you can move it around until you get the perfect point. So in this little bag we do have some little roses, some champagne roses, which would look quite nice actually just there. They just slightly blend in, which is nice. That one, let me glue that back down because that's come undone. There we go. Hopefully that'll stick it, but I'm thinking they look nice there. Yeah. We also have, so we've got this bag of ephemera as well that we can use. We also have the cut aparts, which is always nice. Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I think I might do that. Oh, I like that. I really like that. I don't know if the flower's too much though. I love that. So I think I want to keep that. What about... No, I think the bird's a bit too much as well, but I do love that. Doesn't need anything else. Maybe I could always put some sequins on, or we could add our bird image. No. Yeah. Let's have a look at what else we have. Because I'm trying to do it so that we're using up what's in the kit. So I quite like these cut aparts as well. Maybe let's cut them apart and then let's go from there, because I think it's easier to see, isn't it? So these are 3-inch squares. Which helps a lot when you are cutting them apart. Okay. Oh, no, a bit further. That one isn't quite 3 inches, would you believe? There we go. Right. Okay, so I quite like this one. Yeah, that way it goes. But no, it clashes too much with the background. I think if I was to use one, oh, see, that one's quite nice. I like that one. So we could have these little roses just up in this corner instead of the sequins. So just like that. We've then got this piece, and then where is our sheet of sentiments? There it is. And then we could have a sheet. One of these gorgeous sentiments. What about, just looking, I quite like this really, oh, what about, we'll try this one. Have a lovely day. And have that just across there, so it's, no, because I like that where it is. So, what about there? What do you think? I like that. Right. However, I do think that we need to sort of back it onto something to bring it out. So we do have this dark blue paper. So I think what I'll do is let's cut a matted layer for that, just to bring it out. So I'll do it at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Hopefully that will be just right. Hopefully. We can always trim it down if it isn't. So, oh, is that too dark? I think that might be too dark. What about, I don't think we've got enough of the pink to do it. Oh no. But then I don't know. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I like it just like that. So let's roughen the edges up. Let's just do what we've done with all the other layers, because I really do like it like that. Yeah, sometimes it can be quite challenging just working with one kit and not really adding anything in from your stash. but it's a good challenge. It is definitely a good challenge. I love doing it, so I love getting kits and then just seeing what I can do with them. So yeah, right, okay, so I am raising this up. I know what I might do. Right, I might add one of the bluebirds on, because those bluebirds are gorgeous. So, I'm trying to work out how long I've been on. So let's pop that just in that corner there, and then we have these bluebirds. So I think I'm going to add one of these bluebirds on. Let's get rid of this plastic bit. Oh, I like it. I might actually add another one. I might add all three actually. There's nothing stopping me from adding all three, is there? It could be. I think it's just what it needs, although I've got a feeling 3 might be too much. Yeah, 3 is too much, so we'll keep that for another day. Okay, but I do like that. Right, let's raise this up as well. So I need to just cut this in half. So just like this. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just stick those organza roses on. So they're like a champagne cover. There we go. So let's see. Right. Put a blob of glue down, and then let's pop that on. Now this one I'm going to have to put something on it to keep it there. And then another one. Oh, not drop. Thankfully this glue dries clear. So there we go. So I put some roses on as well. And that's it, I think. Right, I'm going to bring in my rose water because I'm just going to add just some really small little Nuvo drops on this piece. Yeah, just for more interest, but I think that's it. I think this is my card finished, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. So we've made 2 cards using this gorgeous kit, and oh, I love them both. So I'm much happier now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially if you've stuck by me all the way throughout this video. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, I love just sitting with limited supplies and seeing what I can create. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the process, and I hope it's inspired you as well, because that's what I'm here for, hopefully to inspire you to create today. So that is it for today. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.